Good morning, top of the morning to you. Now, I'm not sure how well this is going to work, whether you'll be able to hear me. I always like to give first impressions. Just on the bus, I forgot just how good it feels when someone's actually driving you instead of me driving everywhere. It's a good feeling. I'm sure I'll get sick of it in about 20 minutes, but nonetheless. Leaving Bakersfield on the way to LA, might even have a little snooze to spoil myself. So the bus is quite comfortable. It's got probably looks as though it holds about 50 or 55 people, and almost everyone's got their own seat, which is good. So it's not fully booked, which is great. And it takes about 2.5 hours to get to LA, and it takes me to Union Station. Union Station, I'll get an Uber, as advised by the place I'm staying at, a lady called Dresden. She's heavily suggested don't take the metro, etc. that has been stabbing, so I definitely don't want that driving. Anywho, I'll get back to you. So first impressions, feels real good. Air conditioning's blowing pretty hard, so hopefully you can hear me. Good morning, top of the morning to you. I'm in downtown Hollywood, West Hollywood, just about to go and do the big hike or the big trip up to the Hollywood sign. So quite excited about that, but I am doing it the relatively easy way. So rather than do the big serious hike, if there's an easy way and a better way, that's the way I'm doing it. So off I shoot using a ride share. Check out the Hollywood sign just over my shoulder. That means I'm getting closer and closer. Great. Now this is it. They definitely want you to be aware that you're not allowed to stop, you're not allowed to park, you're not allowed to turn around, you're not allowed to be here. So this is the one to stop you driving through, no problems. But most of us will be walking. And they're the people who live here. Keep it nice and quiet, Paul. And there's your little walkway. Walk through here and then you get to a gate that looks as though it's locked, and you think, oh, how on earth will I know the combination? Turns out there is no combination. I've just turned left out of the gate. Just want to get up here and get this particular shot. And for a lot of people, those who are unfit or got slight ailments, this is all so doable. A bit steep, but I mean the distance is very short, and you're up right where the action is in probably less than 3 minutes, or probably less than 5 minutes from being dropped off by the Uber. So you're up here in 5 minutes after being dropped off by rideshare. Look at that. Puff, pant. I forgot to mention, when the rideshare guy drove me right up to the very top at the beginning of the walk for the Hollywood sign, I could see, I really felt awfully guilty. I could see his anxiety building and building because there were signs, no stopping, $1,000 fine. And yesterday when I did the trip with the organised Hollywood tour, that guy was pretty nervous about it too, and he actually saw one of his colleagues being booked by a cop on a bike. Just to let you know, this is one of my big ticket items coming to America. So I'm really thrilled that I'm up here, and I'm even happier that I put in such a little effort. So you too can do the same little effort and be right here in the action. I possibly shouldn't be revealing the secret because the locals have already had enough of the tourists, but for less than $25 you can come from downtown Hollywood up here, get your shot and then find your way back, or pay another $25 and it's all done in probably less than an hour and very little effort. If you look really carefully, just above the W and the first O of wood, you can see some people actually up the very top there. Now they're looking at the back of the sign, and as some of them are saying, yeah, very few people see this. That is a classic. Maybe the neighbours got sick and tired of hearing that gate being opened and closed all the time, so they propped it open with a rubbish bin. Now, important when you come out here, if you're just after the money shot, then make certain you turn left and just go up that little section. If you're after look behind the actual sign, then you veer right and go straight up there. So I'm going up there, but I'm not going to go there to the behind the Hollywood sign, because I figure everyone else has, or a lot of other people have. So I'm going to take you to the Batcave. Interesting, when I walk around here, I can imagine the sound of helicopters coming in, and another scene from MASH and the Unit 4077 and all the team there. Seriously, this easily could be the set of MASH. Just when you think they're not going to turn up, round the corner, okay, finally made it to the Batcave, so to speak. Now the government have made it a little bit more difficult than it needs to be, but it's all occupational health and safety. So this one of the ends, probably the other end, is when in the 1960s Batman would drive his Batmobile into the cave. So pretty exciting place to find.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Well, that's it. That's the scene of the 1960s Batman movie.
coming through, they wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trending topic. I put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on mamas. They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost for stepping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking with me. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping. Sending emojis. I'm blowing a pack of that OG. Don't be acting like you know me.
And let's bring out number 154, David on keyboard. And number 43, Curtis Becker.
Alright guys, front double bicep. Side chest, either side.
And first place goes to Mr. Bomba Raga.
Keeping it grown, we back to the bone. Yeah, flying flashy, ayy, ayy. We too fancy, ayy, ayy. Can't walk past me, ayy, ayy. Right up your alley, wait. I gotta play it safe. Watch me isolate, watch me isolate, ayy. Watch me isolate.
As you can see, there's more to Venice Beach than just the mussels. So these guys are playing pop tennis, or a few variations of the game on the name of the game. And it was just recently, a couple I just filmed, they were over in Australia promoting the game at the Australian Open, just giving it a bit of a push. Just like a whole lot of fun. Basically, the tennis ball, they pop it, and then they just smash the ball across. You're only, when on a serve, you're only allowed to do underarm. So yeah, that's a little bit about the games they're playing here in Venice. As I said, apart from all of the big guns.
Clear out the room, I'm coming through, they wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill, I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trending topic. I put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on mamas. They tryna block all my blessings. They thought I lost for stepping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking with me. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm rapping. Sending emojis. I'm blowing a pack of that OG. Don't be acting like you know me. And if you did, that's the old me. Winter time, rock a cold fleece. Pocket fat, that's OB. Only talking money if it's increased. She give me brain, girl, no teeth. A touchdown, bust down. She busted up for a real. Stay Tommy up, trying to fill it up, trying to count it up. Hell figures, don't be chillin' with no low. And if I do, I'll be real with it. Chase a dream, that's the real ticket. ISO gang, getting still with it.
Well, that was some day, hell of a day. Achieved most of the things I wanted to achieve, which is great. And I've been on the Hollywood tour, checking out all the famous, or some of the famous people on the strip. Covered areas like Bel Air and Rodeo Drive, some of those places, and saw some of the shots where they did Pretty Woman. If I'm not mistaken, and I very seldom am, but come on, Paul, this is the walk when they're walking up for the Academy Awards. So they will walk the big stretch limos down here, parking up the front, and then they walk very slowly, and they have the red carpet everywhere, and people will be going, ooh, ah, and then they will walk, and then they'll walk up those stairs, and then go into the theatre, the Dolby Theatre. Seriously, this is such a dangerous place. This is the metro. I really don't mean to diss it, but there's lots of homeless and desperate people here. So I've come down in the metro to get myself a tap card. It costs $2 to buy, and you can put any amount. I put $5 on and see what I get for that. Hopefully I'll get to use it. Anywho, it's the experience, and I'm trying to get to the top as quick as I can. Woohoo! Seriously, what are the chances? This is just a quick piece to camera now. I know there's a lot of noise in the background, and for that I apologise. Basically, I'm just arriving back in Bakersfield. I've left the RV for 3 days now. Some people say, well, you're an idiot. But that's the circumstances. Now I've mixed emotion with, first of all, I'm going to even find the RV there, and or if it's been broken into, and or if it's been graffitied, so I'm not even sure. I've got lots of emotions spinning around in my head, and I'm just about to find out. And hopefully I can also relay that image to you when I do arrive there. So make your own decisions whether it was the right move, but I'm about 3 minutes for going back to hopefully pick up the RV in perfect and mint condition. Just driving into the car park, and I'm pretty sure I can see the RV, which is a good thing. Yep, so the RV is still there, that's a good thing. And the next question is it okay? We'll know in a minute. Well, there it is, the end to a Hollywood tour. Now, as you can see, I was very relieved to find when I got back that the RV was in good condition, hadn't been smashed, hadn't been stolen, hadn't been burned out, and hadn't been graffitied. So happy days on that. Now, the actual trip to Hollywood, great way to do it if you really don't want to have to deal with the traffic in LA, which I did not want to have to deal with. So that's why I did what I did. And when you're staying in LA, it really is quite difficult to find a good hotel accommodation in a good area at a good price. So for like $85 a night, you're probably going to be in a fair bit of a danger zone in parts of Hollywood, and it's not going to be pretty. And you might want to get a taxi out of there every time you leave the hotel. So just be aware of that. And when you're going to see all the celebrities' houses, just be aware it's pretty unlikely you're going to see someone coming down to check their letterbox, someone like Sylvester Stallone or any one of the big rock singers or all that sort of stuff. So reasonably unlikely, and that's why I've only given you a couple of photos, a couple of short videos of the celebrities' houses that we did pass. We passed where Elvis Presley lived, just looked like a couple of hedges. We passed where various other people lived and or do live, and again, it was a hedge, it was a driveway. You don't tend to see much. Great concept and great feeling that might happen, although the one thing I did see was a pretty woman, what she called the Beverly Wiltshire, I think. It's actually not that hotel name at all, but that was fun to see that. So anyway, if you found the video useful, helpful and or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, now's the time. And if you think the video is worth sharing, that too would be great. Until next time, this is Paul Wheel Drive, signing off.